Good morning Year 7 and welcome to today's maths lesson. Let's start off with a quick starter. Can you work out 40 divided by 8 for me? 1/5 plus 3/5. And which is better value? 10 chocolate bars for £4.80 or 15 chocolate bars for £6.90? Please pause the video and have a go at those questions now. Okay, let's go through some answers. 40 divided by 8 would give me 5, as 5 times 8 gives me 40. 1/5 plus 3/5. If we want to add together fractions, we need the denominator to be the same. In this case, it already is. So what's the answer, Katie? 4/5. Lovely. We're just adding the numerators together. And which is better value? 10 chocolate bars for £4.80 or 15 for £6.90? Well, I'm going to split my 10 into two lots of 5. So I know that 5 chocolate bars is worth £2.40 because £2.40 plus £2.40 will give me £4.80. I'm going to split my 15s into 5 as well. £6.90 is 15. So if I divide that by 3, I can work out that 5 chocolate bars is going to be worth £2.30. So which is better value? 5 chocolate bars for £2.40 or 5 chocolate bars for £2.30? Which would you rather buy, Amy? I'd rather buy 5 chocolate bars for £2.30, so that's better value. 15 chocolate bars for £6.90. Okay, Year 7, here's our lesson destination for today. We're going to be looking at recipes again and looking at donut recipes. So to start us off, in your dark blue books, can you give me the title proportion? And then can I see pens down, eyes on the board? I'll do an example and then you're going to do a similar example in your dark blue books. So I've been told that for 5 people, I need 100 grams of egg in my recipe. And I've been asked to find out how much egg do I need for 7 people. I'm going to start by working out how much I'd need for 1 person. If I need 100 grams for 5 people, if I divide that by 5, I know that I need 20 grams for 1 person. If I know I need 20 grams for 1 person, I can multiply that by 7, which tells me I need 140 grams for 7 people. In your dark blue books, Year 7, can you have a go at the example on the right hand side? Pause the video for a few minutes and do that now. Okay, I've been told that for 10 people, I need 100 grams of egg. I'm going to divide that by 10 to work out that I need 10 grams of egg for 1 person, and then I'm going to multiply that by 7 to tell me I need 70 grams of egg for 7 people. However, most recipes have got more than 1 ingredient. Here, I know that for 5 people I need 100 grams of egg, 50 grams of pork, 10 grams of sugar and 20 grams of carrots. I've been asked to find out how much of each ingredient I need for 7 people. So in the same way, for each ingredient, I'm going to work out how much I need for 1 person. And to do this, I need to divide all my ingredients by 5, which tells me I need 20 grams of egg for 1 person, 10 grams of pork for 1 person, 2 grams of sugar for 1 person, and 4 grams of carrots. But I now need to multiply all of those by 7 to work out how much I need for 7 people. So this is going to give me 140 grams of egg, 70 grams of pork, 14 grams of sugar, and 28 grams of carrots. So I've divided by 5 to work out how much I need for 1 person, and then multiplied by 7 to find out how much I need for 7 people. In your dark blue books, Year 7, can you have a go at the example on the other side? For 10 people, we need this amount of each ingredient. How much do I need for 7 people? Complete it in the same way, working out how much you need for 1 person and then multiplying back up to 7. Pause the video for a few minutes and have a go in your dark blue books now. Okay, these are the answers I was looking for. I've got 10 people. I need to divide all my ingredients by 10 to work out how much it is for 1 person, which gives me 10 grams of egg, 5 grams of pork, 1 gram of sugar and 2 grams of carrots. I then need to multiply that up by 7 to work out how much I need for 7 people, which gives me 70 grams of egg, 35 grams of pork, 7 grams of sugar and 14 grams of carrots. Can you make sure you've got this example written in your dark blue book nice and clearly for me? And now, switching to your light blue books, can you have a go at these 5 questions for me? Pause the video for 10 to 15 minutes and work them out. For example, question 1, I've given you the ingredients needed for 5 people. Can you work out how much of each ingredient I need for 1 person? And then multiply that up to work out how much you need for 8 people. For question 4 and 5, there is a different way you can do it. You can work it out how much it is for 1 person, or see if you can come up with a different way. Pause the video for 10 to 15 minutes and answer these questions in your light blue books now. Okay, I want to have a quick look at question 5. So I've been given the ingredients that I need for 14 people. "14 is just 2 lots of 7. I could notice that 21 is just 3 lots of 7. So what I could do is I could divide all of these by 2, which tells me how much I need for 7 people. And then multiply by 3 to work out how much I need for 21 people. You could also do it the other way, working out how much it is for 1 person. That would also work. But I'm just giving you the option. Okay, Year 7, here are the answers. Please check how you did. New question for me. Here's a recipe for bread and butter pudding. It requires 6 slices of bread, 2 eggs, 1 pint of milk, 150 grams of raisins and 10 grams of margarine. This gives me enough for 4 people. How much do I need of each ingredient for 6 people? Pause the video and in your light blue books have a go at this question now, please. And here are the answers I was looking for. I worked it out by saying, this is the recipe for 4 people. If I divide all of these quantities by 2, that gives me 3 slices of bread, 1 egg, half a pint of milk, 75 grams of raisins, and 5 grams of margarine. That will tell me how much I need for 2 people. I can then just multiply that by 3 to work out how much I need for 6 people, which will give me 9 slices of bread, 3 eggs, 1.5 pints of milk, 225 grams of raisins and 15 grams of margarine. You might have worked out how much it is for 1 person and then multiplied by 6. That also works. Okay, Year 7, here's the recipe for scones. I've told you this makes 10 scones. How much of each ingredient do you need to make 12 scones? Pause the video for 10 minutes. Have a go at these questions in your light blue books, please. And here are the answers I was looking for. 360 grams of flour, 90 grams of butter, 60 grams of caster sugar and 180 millilitres of milk. Quick ABCD question. I've got the materials needed to make 12 concrete blocks. I need 3 kilograms of cement, 9 kilograms of sand and 9 kilograms of aggregate. Which calculation will find the amount of cement required to make 7 concrete blocks? I need 3 kilograms for 12, What calculation do I need to do to work out how much I need for 7? Pause the video, have a little think. And A, B, C, D cards, Year 7. Is it A, 3 divided by 12 times 7, B, 3 times 7, C, 12 divided by 3 times 7, or D, 3 divided by 7 times 12? Cards up in 3, 2, 1. Cool, it's A. Because we know that we need 3 kilograms for 12, so if I divide 3 by 12, I can work out how much it is for 1 kilogram. Sorry, for 1 block. If I then multiply that by 7, that tells me how much I need for 7 blocks. Okay, Year 7, here's a question for you. Here are the ingredients needed to make 8 shortbread biscuits. Tarek is going to make some shortbread biscuits. He has the following ingredients. Work out anything you can from this information. Pause the video for 5 to 10 minutes and work out whatever you like about this information. Off you go. Okay, let's work some things out. If this is how much he needs to make 8 biscuits, how much does he need for 1 biscuit? We need to divide everything by 8. 120 divided by 8 gives me 1, 5. So he needs 15 grams of butter. He needs 60 divided by 8 grams of caster sugar. How many 8s are there in 60 for me, KJ? 7, lovely. Remainder 4. So he needs 7.5 grams of sugar. And for flour, to make 1 biscuit, he's going to need 22.5 grams. How much has he got? Well, he's got 330 grams of butter. So, how many biscuits can he make? If 15 grams is 1 biscuit, how many can he make for 330? Let's work it out. 330 divided by 15 gives me 22. So he could make 22 biscuits. Let's check that works for all the others. 200 divided by 17.5, he can make 26 biscuits out of that amount of caster sugar. And how many can he make with 450 grams of flour? Let's find out. 450 divided by 22.5 gives me 20. So with that amount of flour, he can only make 20 biscuits. And he'll have a little bit of butter left over and a little bit of sugar left over. Okay, Year 7, can you now pause the video and in your light blue book work out this question for me? Work out how much he needs for 1 person and then how much he needs for 10 people. Pause the video for a couple of minutes and work this out now, please. And here are the answers I was looking for. 10 eggs and 300 grams of chocolate. And finally, the donuts question. These are the ingredients he needs to make 2 batches of donuts. How much of each ingredient does he need for 3? Pause the video for 5 minutes and have a go at that question now, please. And here are the answers. 300 grams of flour, 75 grams of sugar, and no, he'd need 60 grams of margarine to have enough. That's the end of today's lesson, Year 7. Can you now complete the exit ticket I've posted on Google Classroom? Thanks for listening and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.